This is Tin Caps Baseball on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.
Welcome back to Tin Caps on Deck, presented by Hoopie Insurance Services. Andy Ockham returning to you here in the first base dugout prior to Game 2 of this 6-game series. Junior Fort Wayne Tin Caps and the West Michigan Whitecaps. Our guest today, none other than Ian Koenig. Ian, 7 frames last night, 5 hits, 1 run, 7 strikeouts. For you, a career high in punch-outs on the mound. Take me through last night. What did that mean to you, and what was going right for you?
I felt pretty good on the mound. I'm just happy I could start the week off right for the team and get a big win that we needed, especially coming off of the series we had just had. So this was a huge win for the team, get the momentum going. And I was just happy that I could do my job, go deep in the game. I was staying ahead in counts, and I was successful with my put-out pitch, but I haven't had all year. So it was nice working on that in the bullpen, and it translated to the game. Well, it was great.
Talk about last week's series, dropping 5 of 6 against South Bend, a team that's playing good baseball right now. Just in general, what were the vibes like in the clubhouse after last night? A huge pick-me-up against the team with the best record in West Michigan in all the Midwest.
Yeah, vibes were great. It felt nice to be back in that winning circle. Like our team feels like we can do damage. We can score. We can play good ball. Like it showed yesterday. So it's in there, especially after having a rough week. Like coming in here, starting the week hot. Like I think it'll continue to carry on the rest of the week.
Not only is West Michigan the best team in the Midwest League, they have the second best record in all of minor league baseball, and we're on a 7-game winning streak entering play here last night for you. What was the approach just attacking that lineup against, a team that's just been so dominant this year?
Get ahead. Like it's hard to hit well when you're ahead, when the pitcher gets ahead in his count. So that's all it was just get ahead, stay ahead, and then trust your stuff. I no need to second guess anything. Just trust your stuff, throw the out of it, and you're good to go.
Going to throw some numbers at you here. If you remember our conversation we had last month, to talk about winning your 1-1s, right? That being a big point of emphasis. On 1-2 counts against you this season, hitters are batting under 100 at .098. When they're in 2-1 counts against you, they're hitting .278. How does that continually run through your mind about just winning that pitch in particular out on the hill?
Yeah, it's a big thing. I mean, our org talks about it a lot. And it may seem redundant, but at the end of the day, the math is the math. Like when you're getting ahead in counts and that batting average drops, that definitely helps you stay around this game longer and that's the goal. It's like to be playing this game as long as you possibly can. So when you're taking advantage of those counts, good things usually happen.
Been stacking together long starts, not only 7 innings last night, but 7 innings against South Bend last week. And even then, you worked a handful of quality starts in the last month. Your ERA in July was under 2. What's been the key for you in terms of just stacking these starts and being able to go deeper in ball games?
I take it as my job as a starter, especially on the Tuesdays, to go the distance as much as I can. Helps out the bullpen, sets them up for the rest of the week. And I just want to be that guy who takes the ball and the team is like, all right, he's gonna give us 6+ tonight. I want to be that guy who just is able to do that consistently. And I talked to Esh a couple weeks, or I think a week ago or something, about how I want to throw 7 innings the rest of the way. And it's just a goal of mine because it'll get me to an innings for the end of the season that I want to accomplish. So it's just, at the end of the day, it's my goal. Just go 7.
Wednesday afternoon conversation with Ian Koenig prior to Game 2 of this series between your Tin Caps and the West Michigan Whitecaps. Your walkout song for your start.
Yes.
Far East Movement, Rocketeer. What's the story behind that?
At the start of the year, when I knew I was coming here, I was talking to my fiance, and I was like, I don't know what song to pick. And she was like, what about this? And I was like, perfect. Roll with it. It's kind of an old school banger.
Yeah.
And when I heard it, I was like, dude, it just sounds right.
I was gonna say, no, when I heard it for the first time when you took it here, I was like, that's great. Like it's different too. It's
Exactly.
different than all the other guys.
So it's just like a fun thing, you know. It kind of gets me in the zone of like, all right, like time to jam out, and then it was time to rock.
Love it. Last question for you before we let you go here this afternoon. Coming down the final stretch here this regular season, you got this series here against West Michigan, on the road against Lake County, back here against Dayton, then you see these Whitecaps one more time in Grand Rapids. 20-plus games left in the season.
Yep.
What's the key for this group to just play consistent baseball and your guys' brand down the stretch?
To just play complete ball. I think if the pitchers are picking up the hitters are picking up the pitchers, and then the defense is just picking up everyone, that's when we're playing really good. So if we stay together through this stretch, you know, everyone picks each other up. We don't try to do too much. We just play our game, Tin Caps ball. I think we'll be really good.
Ian, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Of course.
Lineup's first pitch coming up next here on the Tin Caps Radio Network.